Greetings of Dân Chào from Vietnam. My name is Miss Sherry, and I've been a teacher here for 15 years. What motivates me to be an English teacher in this beautiful country? Well, teaching English is my passion, and I love training, motivating, encouraging, enhancing students' critical thinking as a teacher. And because of my mission of bringing Vietnamese students to a commendable level of English so that in the future they can have a better life while in different companies of this country, working here or outside, and at the same time helping this country to have better English speakers. Teaching here is really challenging. When I say challenging, I got different types of learners, and which also motivates me to study every day. I have to wake up early because my class starts really early, like 6:50 in the morning. Some classes starts at 5:50, some classes starts at 5:15 a.m. It depends on which school I am working on that day. So basically, a teacher should be skillful in the four skills of English, known as reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Most Vietnamese can speak English, though not fluently, but they can speak English. So polishing them is the only thing that you can do as a teacher. And with this, you need to show them different strategies, or you have to use different methodologies so that you can really catch their heart. By catching their heart, you can also catch their attention. And it means that if they like you, if you are setting a good example to them, their progress also is really inclining. And you can really see how they are inspired to learn English more because you've set an example for them. So it means teaching English is showing them the way, being a good example to them. So, as I mentioned earlier, it's challenging because I have different types of learners. Some of them, they cannot speak English fluently, but by motivating them, they constantly make progress. Though we cannot attain perfection, but the important thing is they make constant progress. My vision is seeing Vietnam 10 years from now with commendable English teachers. Of course, we have a lot of great teachers here, Vietnamese teachers in this country, but Vietnamese teachers who will be leading their country, training their people on how to speak English fluently, on how to write English in general or academic forms, on how to read, and maybe how to attain that level of listening so that one way or another they can also train their own people in the future on how to do the same thing or how to be like them, or not perhaps be better than them. So my goal as a teacher is to make my students much better than I am. So I should be a role model to them. And in teaching, I'm not only teaching my major, but I also have to teach them on how to live a good life. So to do that, I have to start it. Teaching English here is easy. When I say easy, it depends on the time that you spend in studying, also the time that you spend in making yourself better. So a teacher should always study every day. And let's say you'll be training medical students, then you should have knowledge about their field. If you'll be teaching, let's say, graduate students, at least you have the background of the field that they are learning so that you can help them reach their level of understanding, and at the same time you can establish good rapport with them for them to be able to practice, to love English as you wanted them. Another thing, in this country we have different tools. So the internet connection in this country is really good. So different ways of teaching English is really possible. So it's up to you how you designed your curriculum. But most schools, they already have their own curriculum. So your task is just to follow it. If not, you can also make revision, and you can add on things that you know which could be very useful for your learners. So you have to go beyond the expectation of the school where you're employed. Another thing, you also have to have the heart in teaching, because teaching is not making money alone. Teaching is training people. Teaching is being a good motivator, so that your students would also have the same thing or the same mindset as you for their progress and for the benefit of the Vietnamese students in the future. And lastly, in teaching, you also have to make sure that you are physically fit. It's very important. Also mentally fit, intellectually fit, spiritually fit. So you have to make yourself